I'm Chad Graveleze, and I'm self-employed and creator of Aerolite. You might be somebody who currently dislikes or even hates your job, or maybe it's just not as fulfilling as you want it to be, and you've considered freelancing, but you're hesitant to take the leap because you enjoy having certainty in your income. That was me. I can help you transition into freelancing safely. Or you might already be freelancing, but you're not making enough money. You're getting stressed, you've thought about giving up and going back to your salary job. It's becoming a strain on your family, and you need to make this work now or bail out. I remember the anguish of being in your exact annoying situation. Or you may be currently earning plenty of money freelancing and you're able to support you and your family financially, but not emotionally. You're out of balance, you're stressed and getting burnt out. Your clients run your life. Yeah, I've been there too. If you're anything like me, then you're looking to freelance as a possible career, not just a side gig. From this chair and the computer behind me, I built a profitable and stable freelance business, but only after much trial and error. It took me 2 years of frustration and internal conflict to finally figure out how to make it really work. And now I want to help you get traction and sanity much quicker than I did. You're probably similar to me in that you want a career that provides work-life balance, one that's fulfilling and has purpose and gives you flexibility and autonomy so you can spend more time with your family and other life pursuits. I got to see most of my son's firsts because I was home. His first time walking, his first word. I love freelancing, but I didn't at first. After college, I got a full-time salary job as a video editor, and for 5 months I enjoyed the perks of a consistent paycheck. But suddenly, the company I worked for downsized 3 months before my first son was to be born. My secure job was gone. I panicked. My perfect plan to support my family disappeared in an instant. And then I flashed back to the 2008 market crash where it caused many millennials like me to look at my jobless parents and think, if it's less risky to diversify investments, then maybe it's also less risky to diversify my employment. And so I realized I didn't want to put all my job security in one place, in just one company. Because if that company fails, now what? Freelancing has gone up 8% since 2014, and it's expected to be the majority of the workforce within 10 years. If that's the case, these freelancers are going to need some help transitioning. And just to be clear, I'm not against corporate jobs. Some people are meant to join in on somebody else's vision and creation and help make their company better as an employee. And if you find a company that you believe in, that you enjoy, and you would rather work in a salary job, that's cool. Freelancing isn't for everyone, but it was for me. And I'm guessing since you're still watching this video, it's for you too. So even with these logical reasons to freelance, I was still on the fence about it, but I didn't have time and I needed to make a decision. So I leapt into freelancing as a full-time career. And I soon found that it was not the luxury I thought it would be. I discovered a freelancing platform online where you can make a profile and find clients. And within a few weeks, after aimlessly applying to over 100 freelance gigs, having no idea how to write a good cover letter, I finally got my first client. And I was excited, but that joy soon plummeted as I realized how underpaid I was for my work. I had no idea how to set boundaries for myself or even value myself enough to find better clients. So for the next few months, it was just boom and bust. I hopped from one short project to the next, doing video work I didn't enjoy, dealing with clients that undervalued me. And I was just very stressed all the time. I wasn't gaining any traction and I didn't have security. And the question of where am I going to find my next client occupied my mind daily. So I wasn't present enough for my family. So I managed to creep by, but I started slipping into massive debt just to cover our living expenses during months where I didn't get enough freelance work. After 9 months of frustration, I was running out of time. I was burning out, I had frequent anxiety attacks, I was not enjoying the freelancing life at all. It was not worth it. Wow, do I wish I had a mentor at that moment, somebody who could accelerate my progress. It would have saved me so much time, thousands of dollars of debt, and chronic stress. Instead, conveniently, right around that time, my previous employer's business bounced back, and I got into conversations with them that led to negotiations to getting a full-time salary job. And it sounded so nice to have the same paycheck coming in every 2 weeks, without having to spend any time finding new clients, without having to hunt down people to pay their invoices. So I took the job, and I gave up on freelancing. A year into it, I realized that I wasn't getting fulfillment. It just wasn't the right career for me. I needed more control over my daily schedule to pursue other passions. And in the back of my mind was this niggling thought, didn't you decide that it was more secure diversifying your employment? And so I felt uneasy about having all my job security in one place. I wanted the safety of a salary job, yet the flexibility and the autonomy of a freelance career. So, as you can imagine, I was very conflicted. I couldn't help but entertain the question, could I have both? So, after much debate, I quit my salary job and I made a second attempt at freelancing. I was nervous because it didn't quite work out the first time. So I made a list of all the things that didn't work that first go around, and I made a new plan. The plan that I made is the blueprint that you can download below. My Connect Up system is outlined in this blueprint, and this system is organized in 6 steps. My workshops approach this blueprint in a standardized way, but in my one-on-one mentoring, I approach this blueprint with you in a customized way where we only focus on what you need most and we prioritize the order of these steps. This system covers each of the key areas that I needed to master in order to find success as a freelancer. And I found coaches and mentors that helped me master each of these areas. These 6 areas include: Step 1, establish a vision for what you want. Map out this vision, figure out who your ideal client is, and then create a path to your goal so that you have more clarity, motivation, and overall direction in where you're heading, which will contribute to higher motivation so that you can achieve your goals. Step 2, identify symptoms or negative things that are going on in your life and in your career right now that you're dissatisfied with, that may be causing you stress and anxiety. And once you identify these symptoms and you identify the root causes of these symptoms, then you'll be able to obtain more clarity in your identity, which will give you more confidence, and you'll have relief knowing that you know what's causing your problems and you know what's interfering with you being able to find success as a freelancer. Step 3, master your internal communication. In other words, the way that you talk to yourself. You know, that self-talk that causes noise in your head and leads most freelancers to struggle, give up, and fail. If you don't feel that you have a say in areas of your life, if you're struggling to focus and you have doubts, you're likely struggling with your internal communication. And so once you clear that noise and you find your inner voice, you'll be able to have less stress, you'll be able to have a clear head, you'll be able to make more confident decisions, and you'll overall have a say over your career. And that internal communication is really important because the way that you talk to yourself will affect the way that you talk to other people. So if you're struggling to find success as a freelancer and find clients and gain consistent income, there likely needs to be an upgrade in your internal communication because that is affecting your ability to form relationships with potential clients. And it's affecting your confidence. Step 3 affects Step 4, which is master your external conversations. So if you're not finding clients or getting referrals, you're not forming mutually beneficial relationships, mastering the networking conversation will help you find the right people in the right way through the way that you talk to them. And by implementing these networking communication skills, you'll be able to consistently find clients, you'll be able to get continuous referrals, and you'll overall have the type of communication skills that will project a lot of confidence, which means that people will want to hire you. Step 5, master your time, is really important because if you're often behind or you have a lack of focus or you don't have total control of your schedule or struggling to prioritize, then once you set your own ideal schedule and you increase your focus skills and you design a customized time management system, which I'll help you design, you'll become a master at prioritizing. You'll be able to control all the interruptions that tend to interfere with you being able to achieve your goals. And you'll overall just create life balance, and you'll be less stressed, and you'll be able to build trust with clients very quickly because you'll be able to follow through on all of your commitments and give them realistic deadlines. Step 6, determine your worth. If your income is inconsistent or too low, or if you have mediocre clients that don't value you and don't pay you what you're worth, or if you're just overall unsure what to charge people, or you're uncomfortable selling your talents and selling your services, I know what that's like. You need to discover your worth and know how to change your rates accordingly and learn how to overcome various money habits and ways of thinking about money that is interfering with your ability to sell yourself. And once you do that, you'll be able to gain higher and predictable income, and you'll be able to attract your ideal clients, projects, and other gigs, and you'll be able to confidently sell yourself, that you won't be so afraid of having a sales conversation with potential clients anymore. You won't be afraid of sounding too salesy. You'll be able to sell from your heart, and you'll be able to sell authentically so that you can find the types of clients that you're looking for. And you can make a living off of it, and you can make a good, comfortable living doing what you love and sharing your talents with the world. Mastering your communication inside and out, and mastering your time are the core pieces of this blueprint, and everything else leads into or builds upon that. My freelance career finally took off after I gained the skill set and the mindset that this blueprint helps you obtain. Within 3 months, I was earning enough income that was stable and predictable so I can support my family, while also having enough work-life balance, flexibility over my time, and very low stress. And I was working only with my ideal clients on projects that I really enjoyed. I was finally able to support my family financially and emotionally. I was spending very little to no time at all finding new clients each week because I found a few solid recurring clients. I was also getting referrals and invites to jobs daily. I had to turn down many jobs that didn't fit the picture in my head of that ideal client. That felt good. I figured out how to make freelancing really work, and I want to help you do the same. I noticed myself quickly rising above the competition on freelance websites, and not because of my video editing skills. There were plenty of great video editors. It was because of my communication and time management skills that set me apart. It was because of integrating this blueprint into my life that I was able to connect my way up to a stable career as a solopreneur. Freelancers that thrive are expert communicators and time masters. It's what causes people to trust you, and when they trust you, they hire you. It's what also gives you balance and, of course, sanity. Let's get started.